Hello everybody, my name is Joy and welcome back to the Dream Machine. Now we are starting chapter 4. So I'm gonna remove the sender device from my wife's head because we managed to solve the problem in her dream. I do have the master key. But I thought the machine would keep everyone asleep, so apparently I was mistaken. Let's ring the doorbell over here. Hope she doesn't get scared by my appearance. Hello, is that you, Mr. Neff? Yes, it's me. I thought I recognized your shirt. What was that thing on your head? Oh, this? Sorry about that. Hang on. Yeah, I figured I should take that off. That's better. Now what can I do for you, Mr. Neff? There's something important we need to talk about. Oh? I can see that you're upset. Why won't you come in, dear? Let's discuss it over a cup of Lady Grey. That always soothes the nerves. Alright, let's get in. Let's do this. I need to make Edie fall asleep somehow. But how do I do that? I can't just knock her out. Yes, you can. Why not? Umbrella stand. The stand contains 2 weather-worn umbrellas. See, maybe she got some sleeping pills I can dump in her tea. Because I'm thinking ahead. Just some kind of skin cream. Skin lotion. Night and day cream. Excuse me as I rummage through your apartment. Empty washing machine. I'm still just so surprised by how everything is made, because everything is just handmade in this. Child's playing under an old tree. I mean, look at this. Tiny towels have been neatly folded up here. You got the tiny washing machine and everything. It's just so... It's just awesome. I just love the style of this game. I know I said that a million times probably, but... See, maybe she got some in the bedroom. I really think sleeping pills is the way to go here. I think I need to poison an old lady. Maybe not. Detective novels, fiction. Photograph of an old man. The window in Edith's bedroom is overlooking a quaint yard. I think it belongs to the neighboring estate. I suppose not. But what about this photo? Photograph of a lush garden with a big tree in the middle. Forrest smiling towards the camera. Okay, okay. So, did you go to the kitchen or where did you go? What about this chest? The old chest has the year 1837 painted on it. It's full of bedding. Alright. Let's just hope our poor old Edie doesn't fall asleep. Or, I mean, doesn't die in her sleep. I'm just putting the kettle on, dear. It'll take a while to boil, but we can talk in the meantime. You don't happen to have any sleeping pills I could, borrow? It's a portrait photograph of a child. The photograph seems more recent than the others here. Maybe a grandchild. Maybe. Mr. Neff, allow me to introduce Peggy Driscoll to my left. Charmed, I'm sure. And Bucky Bradshaw to my right. Hello, Mr. Neff. They are 2 of my most trusted friends. Anything you can say to me, you can say to them. Why don't you take a seat and tell us what's been bothering you? You couldn't possibly eat more. So, Mr. Neff, tell us what's on your mind. Okay, the landlord is surveilling every apartment in the estate. I need to be good about this because she's not going to believe me. Mr. Morton was using the tenants to tap into a collective unconscious. Our landlord just died in the basement. I need you to preach you to sleep and enter your dreams. I could use a hot cup of tea right about now. Okay. Let's just say our landlord just died in the basement. He died? You mean he's drunk on the job? In my day we called it corpsing. Did you now? No, he's not drunk. He actually died. Good riddance. Oh, right, you hated him, right? They never last, do they? I had a landlord die on me once. He was old and I wasn't actually around when he kicked it. But apparently he shot himself in the middle of the yard. He used a fine caliber birdshot, so it took him a week to die from the injury. They had to guard him in shifts to keep him from pulling the IVs out of his arm. That's horrible. Guns are for insecure people. Excuse me. Sorry, dear. I guess we trailed off a bit there. Now, What is it you wanted us to tell us? Okay. The landlord is surveilling every apartment in the estate. Surveilling? There's hidden cameras in every apartment. That's astonishing. I can show you the room with the monitors if you want proof. No, dear boy, I believe you. It just reminds me of an event I experienced back in the 50s. I was unloading a survey cart when all of a sudden I heard gunshots going off around me. Purring safe to sorry, I ducked behind a nearby dumpster. As I hunkered down, thinking of my last moment had come, I noticed that the gunfire had stopped as quickly as it had started. Turns out I had just overinflated the tires a bit. The heat had made them pop. I never made that mistake again, let me tell you. I'm sure I'd make a great gunslinger. Excuse me. I guess we trailed off a bit there, yes. I guess I need to be more direct about this. Tapping the collective unconscious. Is that slang for overcharging on rent? Because I've been suspecting that for years. There's no good reason it should be so high in this part of town. And he hasn't lifted a finger to fix anything as long as I can remember. The stairwell is a safety hazard. And the elevator only works if you grease it up every once in a while. What if we had a fire? I'd rather feel alive than safe. Excuse me? Sorry, dear. Yes, I'll go. Oh, God. I need to put you to sleep and enter your dreams. Is that a form of rhyming slang? You youngsters are so creative. Time to knock this lady out. What is that supposed to mean? I have no idea. I want to see you flounder and hear your screams. Why would he say a thing like that? I don't know. It was all I could come up with on short notice. I used to remember my dreams every night. Let's just get a cup of tea. Yeah, let me just go get the pot. Don't be worried about your apparently psychopathic neighbor with stories about people tapping into their dreams. I never drink tea after 6 o'clock. You have to give me the recipe, darling. To what? To tea? I don't know how you do it, Edie. Excuse me? I'm afraid the tea's getting cold, guys. Oh. I really do think I have to do something. I've been baking for 40 years. Okay, I really do think I need to put something in that tea. I need to go about and do some things. I can't move right now. I think I need to wait until she's back. Alright. Stand up. Alright. I do need to find something. Did my wife have sleeping pills? I remember something about that. There has to be some way to knock her out without alerting the other two. Anyone won't appreciate me rummaging through her kitchen. Fairy spices, nothing too exotic. Right, let's... There's gotta be a way. Am I sure there's nothing in the bedroom? I guess not. I guess not. I guess I'll have to look for my... Oh, I can get out. Oh wait, I can. This way. Sorry about that. Alicia's still under the influence of the machine, but she should be safe for now. I won't be able to wake her until I've purged the machine from all dreams. Yeah, that's true. So you had some type of sleeping medicine, didn't you? Maybe I'm remembering it all wrong. Maybe it was someone else. There must be a way to knock this old hag out. We'll be moving again once this is over. Yeah, it's good when we didn't unpack. Okay, that's what it said. Is it in my bathroom, maybe? Maybe? But the problem is I'll also have to... Maybe I have to just knock out all of them. Okay, I checked the apartment. There's nothing here. I think I'm gonna have to look about in maybe different apartments. Maybe Mr. Morton's chamber, actually. Maybe he has something that could, like... The machine can put people to sleep, right? There we go. To the basement. I knew there was an easy route to this. There had to be. Alright, let's enter the room. So if there would be anything, it would be here. I still got this device. I couldn't enter this door, could I? Maybe that's the way to get back into his office. Maybe he had something else. Man, this is quite the riddle. There was this door here, wasn't there? How do I open it? Yes, there should be a way to open that unit. How was that again? Let me try and look at that. Because I remember something. Like a drawing on here of some sort. There's even more books back here. They seem mostly fictional. But what was that note? I don't have that note anymore. There was a drawing on the walls or something like that that had the combination to that code, but I don't recall where I saw that. Was it right there? Seems to be something written on the wall. Looks like some kind of code. Right. Oh god, this is like... Okay, hold on. I don't have that note anymore, but it's the same as with the cameras. Remember the time I had to figure out the code because of with the squares? Because of their black squares in the thing? I don't think I have that anymore. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm gonna go back to the machine room. Or to the other room. Take a pic. Okay, I got the picture. Now I know how I'm gonna do that. Now I need to go back. I need to go to the basement. I need to see what number corresponds with the black triangles. Alright, so that would be 6 times. Oh my, that's gonna be a lot. Where's my pen? Okay, so if I'm correct, it's gonna have to be 6 times clockwise. 1 time counterclockwise and then 3 times. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Gas? Wait a minute, what was that? That wasn't like that before, was it? I would have seen that. Mechanical click. Oh, yes, I did hear that. Okay. Nothing seems to happen. I could probably do something with that, but I think I need to do that later on. But I do really think I need to get behind that door first off. Alright. Let's try this. I got my picture here. Okay. So 6 times clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then counterclockwise once, and then 1, 2, 3 times. There we go. I've solved the puzzle. I'm figuring stuff out. Oh, would you look at that? He wasn't kidding. He said he is Okay. He wasn't kidding when he said his apartment extended further in. Okay. It's true. So, buckets. Okay, maybe not. This place is really falling apart. There's a pool of brown slush at the bottom of the bucket. Okay, that explains a lot. Alright. There's a canister of compressed gas. The gas that I need? A lighter. Oh, that would have come in handy inside the dream. Cheers, old fool. See anything else? Cacti and succulent plants. What up this steel door? The door has been reinforced. I bet it's protecting something important. Examine the keypad. Man, I don't know that. But I bet it's somewhere. Somewhere? Looks like Mr. Morton kept a notebook. I bet that contains some info. I've managed to improve Father's recipe again. Toasting the petals before powdering them makes them way more potent, but I have to be careful not to burn them. Any charring ruins the batch. Optunia L. Oh, okay. The ideal way to administer the sleeping agent would be in gaseous form. I'd have to make adjustments to make sure enough transfers across the blood-brain barrier with a high concentration. I might be able to pump it in under the apartment doors. The patient would have to be quite close to the door, otherwise I'd have to enter the apartment, a risk I dare not take again. Right now it looks like we'll only be able to keep the clinic open for another year or so. After that we'll likely have to start subletting parts of the estate. Hopefully this will only prove to be a temporary solution. True. Door code A to B. A to B. Oh, that's so clever. That is so clever. Okay. 284691. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading this and then I'm gonna like show that. Oh my god, that's so clever. The experiments on the patients in 2B have so far proven fruitful. Their youngest seem very receptive to the compound's effect, falling to a deep sleep for a full day, even on minimum dosage. However, this has alarmed the parents who have sought medical advice on several occasions. We will have to suspend further charging until the attention dies down a bit. Our findings so far, the younger the patient, the closer their dreams appear to the center of the dreamscape. But even an infant is already removed from the core of dreams. How can we get closer? Oh god, a fetus? Is that what you were trying with my pregnant wife, you ass? Father came across the travel diary of an anthropologist who'd encountered a fast-acting poison that included hallucinations upon ingestion. He traced it to a tribe of hunters who would dip their arrowheads in the sap of a local Lophophora to tranquilize the prey. According to his descriptions, the sap was so powerful that it would cause the village to hallucinate after devouring the animals. It took forever to grease all palms to secure a sample, but the sampling should arrive within 5 to 6 months. That's it. Am I? Okay, I'm gonna have to go do something real quick, but I will be right back to finish the episode. I'm back. It's a few days later, but I'm back. Let's see, what were we doing again? There was something about this notebook. Let's see. Yes, these were all the patients. Sleeping Beauty pizza sauce. A few yellow onions, a few tomatoes, sap from maple tree, crush a clove of garlic, add some water. Vanilla cupcakes. That doesn't sound like vanilla cupcakes. But where was that thing again? Let's see, there was something about these pages. Wait a minute, that's me. Frank Morton. He died at 4 p.m. March 27th at Martel Hospital. He was born October 23rd, 1926 in Linney to Ainsley Morton and Clara Hilliard. On August 23rd, 1941, he married Martha Tripp, who survives. Mr. Morton was general manager at a sleep clinic that had been founded by his great-grandfather, blah blah blah. Okay. As a safety measure, I'll forge a marriage and death certificate in case I need to back up any upcoming improvisations. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of carrier gas. I've placed an order, but who knows how long delivery will take this time. That's us. That's not okay, bro. That's us. Alicia Neff ultrasound. That is creepy. He had a freaking ultrasound. That is so weird. But where? Forced to foreclosure. I know. But there's recipes here. But I'm supposed to make gas, I think. Door code ATB. Yes, there we go. That's what I was looking for. 169 284. Okay, 284691. 284691. 284691. 284691. 284691. There we go. We're cracking the code once again. See, I gotta make sure I don't record too long right now. What is that? A cactus root. The root of the cactus is very coarse, like a cross between leather and bark. It's very tough. Okay, I'm gonna assume I need some of that. Ashtray. Mr. Morton has smoked his last Galois Bruns. Oh right, that was the brand he had. There's a pool of brown sludge at the bottom of the bucket. Cheers, old fool. It's empty. It's a no-name bottle of dandruff shampoo. Alright, so he was scruffy to her. Got some pills. It's a bottle of prescribed medication. Did Mr. Morton suffer from some kind of ailment? Possibly. He was old. See, skin lotion. Psoriasis skin cream. Oh no, poor man. Let's see. The bottom of the tub is coated with a thick, dry sap. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use that large cactus. It looks like some kind of gigantic cactus. I've never seen anything like it. But alright, I think we'll have to fiddle around. Surprisingly clean. Yes, compared to the rest. Alright, no use to bring up his bill. His water bill is not going to be bothered by that anymore. Let's look around in the cupboards. Gardening equipment. Topsoil. Ceramic pots. Fertilizer. Social farming and gardening. Yes, but I assume I need to do a thing or two with this. Let's see, there's a spoon. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Let's see. Let's examine this. Airman on the label. I assume I have to make some sort of sleeping gas in order to knock out the old lady. Let's see. Let's see, where are they? Yes, that's the machine back there. On a method of remote deployment, it works, but the patient still has to be quite close to the vent to be affected. Powder funnel, vent selector, powder indicator, gas canister slot. Sleeping Beauty pizza sauce, huh? Few tomato sap from the maple tree. What? Sleeping powder. Oh, I did not mean to rip that out, but apparently sleeping powder, a few yellow petals from Opuntia L powderized, a few blue petals from O Indi powderized, sap from the Lophophora vulgaris. That stuff, that's what I have, and Midazolam dormicum. This is a sleeping thing. So I need that. I think I can crush that up over there. I better empty the mortar first. Pick up pestle. Yes, I know. Give me that and use it with that. And crush that up. That's the first ingredient that we have. But I see that we're running out of time for this episode. I don't want it to be too long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here and continue my recording immediately. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. A huge time gap between the start and the end of this episode, but I'm sure you won't mind. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!